Hello and welcome to my blog. Today I would love to share with you an experience that happened to me 6 years ago after a gallbladder surgery that I had. My gallbladder was removed 6 years ago, and when I woke up from the surgery that happened in the morning, I woke up, everything was fine, and in the afternoon I had a experience that happened in my body. It was just like you go to the ocean and you drop water and you see the water just moving the whole ocean. And that drop had happened in my mind, and it felt really, literally like water. And that the water had a vibration and a sound that said acceptance. I got afraid. I was like, wow, what is this? And I called my husband and I said, honey, I want you to come right now because something happened. My whole being is saying acceptance. And thank God I'm here now and that I surrender enough to share that with you. So that means I am detached from it now, because back then it was very scary and I gave it all the meanings, and today I can see that it's just something very normal in our course of life, and that it happens to all of us. It can happen to all of us to reach that space of acceptance. And this vlog is about that. When you move up to that vibration of acceptance, accepting what is, no matter what, and not judging it, and being present to what is, there is nothing to describe it. Even if I wanted to, I just can't. All I can say is that it takes you to a place of beauty, a place of understanding, a place of consciousness, and letting go of control. To reach that space, you really have to let go of control. So this vlog is to open that space in us, to ask to go to that space of acceptance. You can get there because just you don't have a choice, or you can choose. You can choose to be in that space of acceptance. It is who we are. I say, if God did not accept us, we wouldn't be here. We are the proof of acceptance, all of us. So it's about time we accept what is, ourselves and what surrounds us, which is part of ourselves anyway. So I am sending that energy to you. It's more than an invitation. I am intentionally sending you that energy of acceptance. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're living, accept it. Look at it and say thank you. Do not judge it. Now, acceptance does not mean that you are out of the matter. Actually, acceptance is that you are more into it. You are more present to it. And by being more present to it, closer to it, so close that you are it. When something is going on into your life, when I say accept it, doesn't mean that you go from fighting it to being now a victim of it. It's you go to fighting it to being present, to that having a purpose in your life right now, and you seeing the purpose. And any purpose in life is for nothing but more expression of who you are. What it looks like when I do accept, I find myself being more loving. I find myself being more expressive. Now, me being more loving might be really a pain in the butt for somebody else. But I accept that too. Because I know the intention. I know the part I have to play in it. And I know how I am that person. And together, we present in what is. We don't lie to ourselves. I don't lie to myself, and I don't lie to the person who is living it with me. And together, I find a way with love always for them to accept every situation they're in. It's only when acceptance happens that the doors to opportunities opens up. Because anytime you're not accepting what it is, you are resisting it. By resisting it, you are closing the door. That means I am not going any further from here. But when you accept it and you look at it for what it is, right there and then, you know what is the next step to take. So this vlog, again, is intentionally designed. It is like a prayer for me to you to move up to that level of acceptance. Because it's only then and there that you can be the creator of your life. A perfect example is somebody who is living with the alcoholic. I talk with one of my friends whose husband drinks more than she does. Not that she doesn't. And for me, it's okay. But for her, it's not okay. And they complain. She complains a lot. Every party that we are, she makes sure that everybody feels how unhappy she is. And I said to her, you have a choice. Accept that this is what is. And by you accepting that this is what is, then there is an opportunity for you to see what role you should play in it. When we looked at it, the role that she should play in it is that to be clear and firm that when he drinks, she's not around, but she still loves her. She still cooks. She's still there. But for her to say, sorry, this is where my limit is. You know what her answer was? Wow, if I do that, he will stop right away because he wants to be with me. I said, well, why don't you? Well, she couldn't. Why? Because she's hooked to the complaint. So she can't see no solution. It will only happen if she accepts fully that this is what is. Now, it is not easy to look at your life and to see and believe that something is going wrong and to accept it. But accepting it again doesn't make you a victim. It frees you to find yourself, your way, and to free the other person to do so for themselves. So again, I'm projecting this space into our lives so that the opportunity opens up for us to support ourselves and others. For today, maybe acceptance in all of us' lives. And I see you tomorrow.